Hi, Abby.
Hi, Melissa.
How are you?
I'm good.
How was your day today?
It was good. I got to have art today, and it was really fun.
Oh, really? So you've been in high school now for about a week, right? How are you liking it?
It's fun. It's a lot more laid back, and we can go to the bathroom whenever we want.
That's such a privilege.
I know, it's really cool.
Do you really like art class?
My teacher's really cool. He's like a hippie.
You were telling me the other day that you were doing this art project where you had to draw something and then it represented something. What was that?
It was this thing that, like, my art teacher used to work in a psychology place, and what they did was they would have these kids draw a picture, and, like, it found out more about the kid. And, like, it found out stuff that the kid wouldn't tell, and it was really cool because, like, it shows, like, your relationship with your parents and stuff like that, like it's supposed to. I mean, it's not completely accurate, but it's cool.
How does it show that stuff? Is it just by representations of what you draw?
Yeah, it's like symbolism with stuff, like the house represents you, and the sun represents your dad, and the river represents your mom.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
hmm
What else do you like about high school?
Um, my dance class is pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Or do
cool.
you dance a little hard out?
Uh, yeah, definitely.
Are there a lot of cute boys in high school?
Well, yeah,
Wow,
there are.
yeah,
There's a lot.
yeah. What did your mom make for dinner tonight?
Um, I don't know yet. We haven't had dinner because my dad's still playing disc golf with Tony or something. But today, Connor brought me lunch.
What did he bring you?
He brought me thundercloud.
What did you get on your thundercloud sandwich?
Um, well, I don't really know what it was, but it was a New York Italian, so it had like meat and cheese and salad and
If,
peppers.
what if you were going to make a sandwich right now? What would you make it? I mean, how would you make it? Like, what kind of bread would you have? What kind of meat would you have? Would you have Ben make it? Would he toast it?
Well, I would have Ben make it for sure because it's really good at making sandwiches. And then I would have the bread toasted and have it have every kind of meat that we have in our refrigerator. And then pepper jack cheese and um, the like submarine bread or
Um, did you have a dream last night?
whatever. I did, but I don't remember it.
Or
Yeah.
have you had any dreams this week that are like that you remember very vividly?
I had a dream that Ben and Connor still went to McNeil, and so we were all three there together. And I saw them in the main mall one time, and it was really cool.
Is that awkward?
Um, Not really. We were just like, I don't remember.
Um, that's really the only one that you remember vividly.
Uh huh.
That's pretty cool. Um, the other day I was talking to my friend and I was telling her about the retarded policeman videos. Which one is your favorite?
Definitely the taser one.
The crazy one?
Yeah,
That's funny.
it is. I quote it a lot.
What are you gonna do this weekend?
Oh, I met this new girl in my biology class, and her name's Morgan, but she's really cool, not like a weird Morgan. She's really cool Morgan, and we're gonna hang out this weekend, and I'm gonna go to her house, and then we're gonna go downtown and take pictures with all the guitars. Like we're gonna find every single one, and then we're gonna go eat at Tyler's and get matching shirts, and then we're gonna go TP Theo's house.
That's sounds like a ton of fun.
It's gonna be really fun.
How did you get that? How did you make that idea, or how did you guys decide to do that?
She got like a map of the town that had where every guitar was, and she knows that like I love downtown Austin, so she told me that we should go, and we decided to do that. And then after all the stuff that happened this weekend, she was like, we should go to Thea because she was like right down the street, so we're gonna do that. And
Oh wow!
excited.
How did you meet her? You said she's in your biology class.
Mhm. She sits at my table with my friend Casey, and so we kind of met through that.
So are you making a lot of new friends?
Yeah, I am, and like I'm coming closer to a lot of my other friends, which was cool.
Oh wow!
I was scared we were gonna go apart.
Yeah. That will be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you spent, I mean, and you spent a lot of your summer at camp too, right?
Mhm.
So I remember Connor telling me one story about how you went to camp and you guys were playing some kind of game and somehow your shoes got tied together. Can you tell me what happened with that?
Yes. Okay, so at my camp we have like water wars every year, which is where they just have like a bunch of games that involve really cold water and you have to do it, and there's like shaving cream and stuff, and you go through and do the games, and there's just a huge water balloon fight where everybody goes crazy and like gets all muddy and stuff because the field gets really muddy and it's really fun. And at the camp that I JC'd at, like Lily, another counselor, started a tradition apparently of tying my shoes together during the water fight, and so she did that during jam camp, and then um, she did it again at quest camp, and like she tied them together really really tight and really close. So I was like hopping around, and I couldn't really run, and it was a bummer because I couldn't get them untied, so I had to get new laces. But
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's funny. You dyed your hair for camp, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I dyed the tips turquoise.
So you dyed the picture. How did that process go? Like, how did you end up doing that?
Well, I wanted to dye them purple, so I got purple Kool-Aid and mixed it with my conditioner, and it turned out green. And my mom was like, "Well, let's just do it, and maybe it'll be purple on your hair." And we're like, "Okay." So we did that, and when we washed it out and everything, it was like turquoise, and I liked it a lot better than purple. So
Well, looky there. How long did it stay in your hair for?
it only stayed in for like 2 weeks because my hair's really thin and it kept on falling out. And
Yeah.
that was a bummer.
If you had to dye your hair one crazy color, what would it be and why? The whole thing.
Actually, it would probably be turquoise because I really like that color and it doesn't like clash with any color of clothes, so I don't have to worry about what to wear.
So is that pretty much all you're going to be doing this weekend is going and taking pictures of downtown Austin with the guitars?
Yeah, and it's also my grandma's 80th birthday, so we're gonna do something for that.
Which grandma is it?
Emily?
What kind of stuff are you going to be doing with grandma this weekend?
My mom's trying to like find ways to get reservations on one of those like Lake Travis boats. We were gonna just have a party on that and stuff, and Uncle Bobby and Aunt Cindy are coming.
Mm. Oh, Uncle Bobby, he lives in Nebraska, right?
Uh-huh.
And you guys went to visit him, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about what that was like, what flooding was like, and what you guys did when you went flooding, and what you guys did when you were up there?
Well, we went down there, and I was really excited because I'd never seen snow in my life, and that was like this Christmas, so it was kind of sad, but I was really excited, and as soon as we started like seeing snow around us, I got really excited, and we stopped at a gas station, and I went out and played in it, and it was really cold, and it was kind of a bummer, but it was cool. And then we got there, and we tried to make a snowman, but the snow wasn't sticky enough, so we just kind of started tackling each other into the snow, and Connor found out it doesn't hurt at all to get tackled into the snow, so he just kept on doing it to me, and then Ben would do it to Connor. was kind of fun, but I never got to tackle anyone because I'm the smallest. And then we went sledding, and that was really fun. We like went down a really big hill one time, like all three of us in a sled, and that was pretty fun. And then we found like a ramp, and Ben and Connor went down it, and it was really cool because Connor just completely like bailed out of the sled before the ramp even came because he was scared. And then like Ben did it and didn't get any air because he was too fat. And it was really funny because we got video of it, and it was cool. And then we went sledding again, but I didn't go outside of the car because it was way too cold. And I just don't really like cold anymore, and I kind of hate snow now, so it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Wow, so that sounds like fun. Did you guys go, like, tubing at all in the snow like you do in the water?
Oh, yeah. We went to, like, a farm, and it was just really no, like, trees or anything. It was just a big hill area, and, like, Ben and Connor got on a tube, and my Uncle Bobby pulled them around on a four-wheeler, just like around in the snow, and like would do donuts and stuff, and they'd go like flying. It was really funny, and it was kind of crazy. And then like there were these dogs out there that kept on chasing them and stuff and barking at them, and it was really cool because the dogs would just like ride on the four-wheeler and not even move or anything. There's really cool dogs, unlike mine.
So you've taken a lot of vacations in your life, right?
Mhm.
What have been some of your favorites?
My favorite would definitely be when we went to Wyoming. When I was in like fourth grade, I think, or third or something. That was really fun.
What did you guys do in Wyoming?
We went to the Badlands and saw those, and me and Connor made up a song about the Badlands. It was really funny, but I don't remember it. And then we went to Yellowstone Park and saw buffaloes and a geyser. It was really cool. But I don't really remember it a lot because I was really young. And we're probably going to go again this summer for Connor's senior trip. And I'm really excited.
That'll be really fun.
Yeah.
How's your dog, Callie?
Stupid.
I know you've got two pets, right?
Yes.
And both of them you have described as being retarded. Can you elaborate on this?
Well, I have my dog who is like 14 and a half or probably 15 by now. I don't really know. I've been saying he's 14 for about a year, so he's probably 15. He's really old and decrepit. His hair is like all gray, and he's just stupid a lot. Like he just doesn't think, and he's deaf, so you can never call him or anything, which is kind of a bummer. And he's going blind. He runs into stuff a lot. His paws are really like losing a lot of traction, so he slips around a lot, and he can never jump up on anything or jump down from anything, so he just falls, and it's really sad. And he forgot how to bark, I think. I haven't heard him bark in like 2 years. But we love him because he keeps a good attitude. He's a very happy little boy, and that's fun. My other pet is my gerbil, Grayson, who I decided I wanted a gerbil because I had a bunch of hamsters, but then I stopped getting hamsters for a while, so I was like, I want a hamster, but then we ended up getting a gerbil. And I was really excited, and I named him Grayson, and I really liked him, and I was really nice to him. And then this one time when my friends Katie and Carly were over, I picked Grayson up and we were holding him and stuff. And then all of a sudden, he just bit my thumb really hard and it hurt really bad. And I started screaming, like trying to shake him off, but he wouldn't come off. And he was like holding on to this part of my thumb. And I was like shaking it like crazy. And he wouldn't come off. And so I had to just like yank him off. And I just put him in the sink because I was really mad and I was in the bathroom. And then it started bleeding a whole lot and it made me really mad. And so now me and Grayson have a rivalry where I don't talk to him anymore. I don't pay attention to him. And I only feed him whenever he needs food and I refill his water whenever he needs water. But that's it. I don't give him any good attention and he doesn't get any treats because he is a jerk and he's mean. And I had to clean his cage the other day, but I made my mom get him out of the cage and hold him, but she had garden gloves on, and he was still trying to bite her through those. And we were like, you are a jerk. And so we had to clean his cage, but we're trying to figure out a way to get rid of him pretty soon. But I don't know. My mom suggested just taking him to Goodwill and dropping him off, but I think that would be kind of mean. So we're going to try and find someone that will take him in.
Yeah, you don't have very good luck with, like, small animals like that. Didn't you used to have another doorbell, maybe?
Are you hinting at the one that I killed?
Yeah. Oh, yes, yeah, that one. Somebody can explain to me exactly what happened that day.
Okay, so I was a 3-year-old. I didn't know any better. It wasn't my fault. And Connor, my big brother, had he had an adorable little guinea pig named Night Sky, I believe. She was black. And I was holding her one day with my friend Danielle. And my dream was to have an animal fall asleep in my arms. And I was like, go to sleep. And it didn't go to sleep. And I was like, go to sleep, Night Sky. And it didn't go to sleep. And I was like, come on. So I was like, maybe if I just tuck her in. So I took her to my bed and set her in the bed and tucked her in and put the blanket over. And she still didn't fall asleep. So for some reason I thought that maybe sitting on her would help. So I did. And I was sitting on her. And my friend Danielle was like, you should stop. Because she was like squealing. She was squealing a lot and just like, eh. And I was like, no, it's fine, she's fine. And Danielle was just like, oh no, I think she's dying. I don't think she can breathe. And I was like, no, she's fine. I'm not that heavy. It's okay. And the whole time my mom was downstairs and Connor was at a soccer tournament. And Connor absolutely adored this guinea pig. Like, he loved it. It was his baby. And Connor was at a soccer tournament and the guinea pig stopped squealing. And so I was like, it's asleep. And I picked it up, and she was asleep. And I held on to her, and I had her asleep in my arms for a little bit. But then after like a minute, I was like, well, this is boring. I mean, it's not doing anything. It's just sleeping. So I was like, Night Sky, wake up. And she didn't wake up. And then I was like, wake up. And she didn't wake up. And so I tried setting her down, and she didn't wake up, and I put her in her cage, and she still didn't wake up. So I grabbed her, and I took her downstairs to my mom, and she was, like, limp over my arm, and I was like, Mom, Night Sky won't wake up. And my mom was like, oh, my God, and just freaked out. And, like, that second, Connor walked in the door with my dad, you know. It was in between games from a soccer tournament. Connor had come home to say hi to Night Sky, and Connor was really, 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 really mad at me and really upset. And they claim that, like, he lost his next soccer game because of me, but I really don't think it's my fault. But, yeah, so it's pretty sad. And they still bring that up, and I think it's just one of those things that needs to be forgotten. But it's not. So
I'm sorry to hear that, Abby. I know that your brothers can pick on you sometimes.
yeah, well, it's okay. I like him.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was really nice talking to you. you are free to go and we can have dinner. I will see you next weekend.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Abby.